27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. There's the strike, 95 of that one. One out, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he's out on the tag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and getting the start, Cutter Crawford.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is downstairs. The count now 2-2. And the sweeper misses. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. That's off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Altuve runs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
That one out to right. Santander has this one sized up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. And digging in for Philadelphia, Wilyer Abreu. That one missed.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense crew. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Josh Young. And there's the strike.
One strike.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Game 1 of the World Series. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Spencer Horwitz. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing.
Back-to-back singles, just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Horwitz on second. Perez on at first with nobody out. And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Right side. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe. So bases all loaded up. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. No score here in the second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Phillies, Brendan Donovan. Crawford back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now 1-1. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Hit in the air, left field, Green. Brings it in, and there's one down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in for the Phillies. Late swing, foul to the left. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Santander racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again at the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top half of the third inning. This is Willie Castro.
The shortstop, Willie Castro.
That one is absolutely belted. Acuna moving back. It's out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Michael Harris II. Went down on strikes his first time through. Liner, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. One on, nobody out, a run in here in game one of the World Series. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Just missed it. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Anthony Santander, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Outside, and that's ball one. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Acuna now. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking, and it's 0-1. That one ripped left field. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Soto batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now William Contreras.
It doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot.
Big hit for the Phillies. Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Inside just missed. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the air, right side. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. In the air on the infield. Horwitz snags it, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now,
the first baseman, number 2, Spencer Forward. Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 48, Brett Turner.
and a pitch. Diaz. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. So up next, Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Ball 2.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. And that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Green stands in now and watches strike 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Perez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one just misses. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Xavier Edwards, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. On the outside corner, strike one. Edwards, 25 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rojas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice.
New arm out of the bullpen, Dean Kramer.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got it.
Now this is through for a base hit. The run comes in from second. The throw to second is offline.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and misses. 1-1.
So, Boone, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Castro sends it to first, and they get out. Game 1 of the World Series. And now it's the Giants DH, Mike Yastrzemski. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Kyle Higashioka. Herder back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. So digging in, Willie Castro.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Perdomo on to first. Got him. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Back there. And it hits the fence. Around second now, going for three. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch just misses.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
On the ground, Rengifo whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys
The
here.
third baseman,
Recognized the
number
break
6.
on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two on, one out.
1 ball. 2
This
strikes.
one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Way high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So they're all loaded up. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Line drive. That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Luis Rengifo.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 63, Edwin Uceta.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Inside, just missed. Just off the inside edge. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting, right fielder Anthony.
Runner in scoring position,
Santander.
no outs. Anthony Santander will hit next. And that's fouled off. Donovan takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Horwitz lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Donovan snags it for the second out. Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 2. Fought off foul. The pitch. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Swing and a chopper out to short. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
In the air, center field, Harris. And there are 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. William Contreras. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And another ball. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Foul ball there. Outside corner, there's a strike. Fly ball to right. Santander drifts towards it. Nabs it. And the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Riley Green.
Number 54.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Coulomb in his 7th season. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Goes down looking. Here's the third baseman. Xavier Edwards. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
1 strike.
The Giants down by a pair here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So now the DH spot, Kyle Higashioka. Curve in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. In the air, out towards left center. Harris makes the grab. And there's one away. Josh Young stands in for the Phillies. That one the other way, and there's a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Rengifo for 1, and that's 2. ready to begin the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Castro. The shortstop takes the ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. And a quick out, number 1.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Giants trailing by 2 here in game 1 of the World Series. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's smooth a swing. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Rengifo. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna on the run. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Johan Rojas.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. On a line out towards center. Harris makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Acuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground to third. Rengifo for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Anthony Santander. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball. To the right side. Altuve handles it on to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Number 49. Blake.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Perez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Inside. Now 2-2. stays alive. The tying run at the plate. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies start this World Series on the right foot as they win Game 1 here at home. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the cause I need all the things that's in the damn cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all my game, to keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the one, I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself up. Now I'm on with the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. 40s and 40s will need to turn the bands only. Get my mind right, feel plastic. Just need to touch it. That's fantastic. This is classic. Practice my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Scherzer. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And now for the Phillies, Ronald Acuna Jr. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. There's a strike at the knees. So we're underway here in Game 2. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Santander pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Scherzer, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And it's even up. 1 out, bases empty. check swing, and he went. And the count is even, 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Juan Soto. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Next offering down in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Struck him out swinging. Perez gets it to first. That ends the frame. Back here in San Francisco.
Leading up.
And digging.
Always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with
I gotta do better. 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 Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my